In a wide, sun-drenched field, brimming with a riot of colorful flowers, a single, tiny bee felt almost invisible, a mere speck in the vastness of the world. She often wondered, what difference can I possibly make? As she landed softly on the velvety head of a sunflower, the bright, endless sky seemed to echo her feeling of being too small to matter. Her days were spent flitting from one bloom to another, a solitary journey in a world teeming with life. She gathered nectar, performed her duties, yet a sense of isolation clung to her like morning dew. In this sea of petals, she was just one bee, and the weight of that thought sometimes felt heavier than the pollen she carried. From her lonely perch, she would watch the other bees. They didn't just fly, they danced. Their movements were a symphony of shared purpose, a beautiful, intricate ballet in the air. Each waggle, each turn, was a word in a silent language that spoke of direction, of newfound flower patches, of the way back home. They moved as one, a golden, buzzing river flowing through the meadow. Their collective energy creating a glow in the warm sunlight. There was a palpable joy in their unity, a strength she could feel but couldn't yet understand. She longed to be part of that dance, to feel the rhythm of community coursing through her wings, but felt she was forever on the outside, looking in. Then, one afternoon, the world changed. The sky, once a brilliant canvas of blue, turned a bruised, menacing gray. The wind, previously a gentle whisper, began to howl, and the clouds gathered like an angry mob. A storm, sudden and violent, descended upon the field. Rain fell in cold, heavy sheets, turning delicate petals into trembling, battered flags. The little bee was caught in a deluge, her tiny wings soaked and heavy. Alone, disoriented, and tossed by the gale, she couldn't find her way. The familiar landmarks were gone, washed away in the torrent. Panic set in. The hive, her home, her sanctuary, seemed an impossible distance away, lost in the raging tempest. Just as despair began to consume her, a flicker of memory sparked in her mind. The dance. The language of movement she had observed so many times from afar. It wasn't just a random display of joy. It was a map, a guide, a connection that bound them all together. She remembered the specific turns that meant east, the waggles that signified distance, the shared rhythm that spoke of home. Clinging to this fragile thread of hope, she began to move. In the midst of the storm, she started her own small, hesitant dance, spinning gently in the turbulent air, following the invisible patterns etched into her very being. Slowly, tentatively, she followed the rhythm of her memory. It was a faint song, a whisper against the roar of the storm, but it was enough. Each turn brought a flicker of recognition, each movement a step closer to safety. Through the rhythm of the dance, through the collective memory of her colony, she found her way. And then she saw it, a warm, amber glow cutting through the gloom. It was the hive, her home, buzzing with the life and warmth she had so desperately sought. As she approached, hundreds of her sisters emerged, welcoming her back, not with words, but with the familiar, comforting hum of their shared existence. The feeling of belonging washed over her, more powerful than any storm. That night, the hive was alive with a special kind of energy. The storms still raged outside, but within their waxy walls, there was only peace and harmony. These sang together, their collective hum, a powerful, resonant melody that was louder and more defiant than any thunder. It was the song of survival, of community, of the strength found in unity. As golden, viscous honey dripped slowly in the soft light of the comb, the bees circled gracefully, their dance now a celebration. The little bee, no longer feeling small or insignificant, joined in, her movements adding to the beautiful, intricate harmony of the whole. She finally understood she was not just a bee. She was a part of the hive. This story teaches us a simple, powerful truth. We often feel like that single bee, small and adrift in a world that feels overwhelmingly large. We face our own storms, moments of darkness and confusion where we feel lost and alone. But just like the bee, we have a collective memory, a shared dance. It is the language of connection, of community, of reaching out to one another. Remember, when you feel lost, you are part of something bigger. In our journey of learning and growing, especially with something like a new language, we may start as individuals, but our true potential is unlocked when we connect, share, and support each other. So, keep learning, keep sharing, and keep dancing. Alone we fly, but together we rise. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed our story, please like, share, and subscribe for more.